Well, hello and welcome to the show. We're talking about safety today. Trent's reached that age where sometimes he moves faster than he thinks. So we're going to talk about how to move and handle and be around this horse, a way of being around the horse that keeps you safe. That's coming up right here on Discovering the Horseman Within.
Now the sun is rising slowly on the mountain you must climb, and the trail that takes you closer to the source. And you dream about the moment when you leave it all behind and climb up on that one true horse. That one true horse, the perfect partner built to ride. One true horse, a bond that cannot be denied. You would search forever just to have the chance to take a ride on one true horse. I'm gonna take a ride on one true horse.
Trent, first thing I want to talk about is just holding the lead rope. It's pretty basic and simple, right? Everybody knows how to do it. But one of the things that I see a lot of times kids your age do is they'll take that lead rope and they'll coil it, kind of like a lariat, all right? They get it coiled like this and they carry it like that. Well, what happens if that horse takes off and sucks that lead rope down tight, okay? Well, first of all, it could easily cut your fingers off, right? But second of all, more importantly, it could drag you to death. Even an adult should not really carry the lead rope that way. I want to see you, when you handle the lead rope, I want to see you lay it back and forth like this in your hand. Now, if that horse takes off, all that happens is it pulls out of your hand. Worst case scenario, you drop it, okay? Go ahead and practice that. Step in here, between you and the horse, there you go. Fold that lead rope up in your hand. Okay, now right away, what's happening? Your hand is not as big as mine, right? Mm-hmm. So you're filling up. So let's do this. Let's take this lead rope and make much, much bigger loops.
Okay.
Now we're using up a lot more rope, okay? A lot faster. Let's try that. There you go. Now don't overdo it. Good. Now, see how you got a coil? You got to fold that thing back over. How about just bringing it up right there? Okay? Now, that's simple. And if you have to, drop it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Drop it. See, it's clear. It's free. It's out of your hand. Okay? Now, another common thing where we're talking about the lead rope. A lot of times, in fact, I'm just going to have you do this. Just start leading the horse that way. Okay? All right, stop. Freeze frame. See what the horse almost did?
Uh-huh.
All right, Trent, 3 times in my life I've been run over. I mean, flat, plowed into the ground, planted, watered, almost grew a crop. Okay? And every single time, it's been because I was doing just exactly what you were doing. I walked off and I let this horse get behind me. And I just tried to lead him away. And something spooks him. What does a horse do when he spooks? What's the first thing he does? What?
Jumps.
Okay, jumps, but what else does he do when he jumps?
Runs off.
Yeah, but you're missing one real obvious thing. He looks at what spooked him. Okay? So if something spooks this horse over there, where's he going to look?
Over there.
And if you're out here, is he going to see you?
No.
So when he spooks and jumps forward, he's going to land where?
On you.
You got it, right smack in the middle of your back. One of my dad's draft horses weighed 2,132.5 pounds. I know I weighed him when he walked up my spinal column. Okay, so you do not want to have that happen. So I want you instead to keep this horse's nose square with your shoulder. Okay. So when you walk off, you can lead him like that and take him with you. Now, when he jumps forward, the worst thing that's going to happen is his shoulder is going to hit your shoulder and it's going to knock you aside, okay? Go ahead, come give it a try. Coil up that lead rope. I want you to practice that. There's a way of being around a horse, and sometimes it's hard for people who have been around horses their whole lives to even explain it. It's just what you do, it's how you act, it's who you are. You handle it very naturally. Well, at this age, you haven't had 30 years of developing that. You have, almost 9 years of developing that. So all of a sudden, sometimes you don't have time to learn that. You're getting hurt because of mistakes you made simply because you either forgot what you were taught or you were never taught it in the first place. All right, Trent, I like that. When he started to pass Trent, some of Trent's earlier lessons kicked in and he just backed that horse up. It's another thing I like you to pay attention to, Trent. Where this horse's nose is always important. Okay, go on back over there. When I walk off, I want to see this horse's nose and my shoulders. I'm going to bring him up here and walk with me. When I stop, that's where I want his nose to stop. When I back up, I want to see that shoulder back up with me. And if it doesn't, I'm going to talk to it, okay? What do you mean talk to it? Can you whack him? Yeah, I whacked him. Because first I backed up, then I lifted on the lead rope, then you heard me kiss to him. Now he's backing up. And the first time I did it, he didn't back up. So what did I do? I enforced. You think about it, Trent. If we turn Stormy out with the geldings, okay, or with the mares for that matter, and he walks up and pins his ears at another horse and they don't move, what's he gonna do?
Bite him.
Bite him. And if they don't move when he bites them?
Kick him.
Kick him, all right? So the first thing he did is he walked up and he pins his ears a little bit, and they don't move, and he'll really pin his ears. If they don't move, he's gonna bite them. 1, 2, 3. Ask more emphatically, and tell. And if they don't move when he tells them, he's gonna enforce, okay? So when I back this horse up, if he doesn't back up, I'm gonna tell him. If he does back up, fantastic, I'm gonna leave him alone, okay? All right, now so far we're just at the front of the horse.
Yeah.
Now, when we walk around, come with me. Come with me. When we walk around the back of this horse, oh, Tex. Good. Okay, come on over here. When we walk around the back of this horse, a lot of people like to walk out there. That is a darn dangerous spot. From here to the ground, I don't know, it's about 5 foot. That means from here to out there, he's got 5 foot of reach, at least. If he doesn't stretch, he's probably got 6 foot of reach. So when you're standing out there 4.5 feet away, you are in perfect spot to get really nailed. When you walk around this horse, even at your height, you grab a hold of his hip and you just crawl around him, keeping your body tied to his legs. It's the safest place in the world, okay? I want you to practice it going the other way. Stay, now, I wish the camera could see this. The camera is not in position to see Trent 18 inches out from the horse's hip. Now do what I showed you. Get in close. There you go, right there, okay? Not out here. A lot of people do this. This is what Trent started to do. This is perfectly in line to get nailed hard. Maybe not as hard as right here, but still getting nailed. When you walk behind old Tex, you just get right here and you walk behind him, just as clean as possible. All right,
Okay.
What happens under there?
He runs. Well,
Yeah,
You
no,
get
no, what
run over.
happens, what business do you have down there?
you don't have any.
You don't have any. I am so glad that you said that. I recently was at an equine event where I watched a young man crawl under his horse there, impressing other people. And the horse did just what Tex did right there. He looked out of the corner of his eye, saw that young man, it scared him, and he kicked him with both hind feet, threw that young man across the arena, and hurt him awful bad. Not fatal by any stretch of the imagination, but hurt him awful bad. That's a dangerous spot. And sometimes you see kids, they want to play and crawl back and forth under there. I hate to make it so you can't have fun with your horse, but that's a spot where you get hurt.
Yeah.
There's other places to have fun. That's not it. We have seen video footage of you when I wasn't there doing that. So don't act like, oh, I'd never do that, Dad. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
All right, are you gonna do it again?
No.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, now, we're gonna talk about handling the feet, okay?
Okay.
Move over here beside me a little bit. I like to pick the horse's feet up, but I like to do it safely. So I
Okay.
put the lead rope in my outside hand, okay?
Okay.
Then I just reach down here and ask this horse by twisting that inside of that chestnut to pick that foot up.
Okay.
Okay? We're gonna come back in just a minute and have you practice that.
Okay.
Okay, Trent, we talked about how to pick that foot up. Go ahead and show me how you're gonna do it. I like that, rope to the outside hand. Now, whoop, stop. Move your hand a little bit on your left hand and see what happens. Ooh, do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Give him a little more slack. You've got just enough, there you go. You got just enough that if you did too much, you're gonna pull his nose and make him move. I like to have that lead rope in my outside hand so that if he jumps, I can move his body away from me. But if I have it too short, then I'm gonna pull his nose and make him move, okay? All right, you're gonna reach inside and grab that chestnut and just kind of twist on it just a little bit. Pinch on it, there you go, there, pick that foot up. Now you can bring the other hand forward. Now, Trent and I trust Tex pretty well, so you saw what Trent did. He dropped the lead rope on Tex, that's okay. If your horse is safe and you can do that, I'm good with that. Okay, Trent, as we go to the back foot, there's always that danger of, ooh, could I get kicked? So especially if it's a horse I don't know, I keep this lead rope in my outside hand so I can pull his nose and move his hind end away from me. I start at the top of the hip and I start working my way down, little piece at a time, until I can go all the way to the bottom and my horse acts nice and calm and relaxed.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go to the point or cap of the hock, okay? When I get right here, I'm just gonna squeeze that a little bit. Just squeeze that real gently. Squeeze that, right there. You see him pick that foot up? Mm-hmm. All right, let me show you what that's like. Okay, yeah, see you wanna move your foot, right? It doesn't hurt him, it's just slightly uncomfortable, so he picks it up. When he picks it up, oh, easy, Tex. When he picks it up, stay back. I just, right here, right there, I take a hold of it. Then I move out and I get a hold of the inside and bottom of the toe, right there.
Okay.
Okay, right there. I'm gonna move him around here a little bit. And I'm gonna have you do this for me again. All right, go ahead. Good job. There you go, all the way to the bottom. Good, all right. Go to the cap of that hock. Just squeeze that, just kind of pinch on that hock. Your hand's pretty small, don't roll it. Don't just try to squeeze and grip. There you go. There you go, kind of work on that. Good. All right, that's fine, go ahead and do it again. Okay. Go ahead and do it again. Now when he goes to pick it up, I want you to just reach down and take it right there. Pinch it pretty hard. There you go. Oh, you missed it. Do it again. There you go. This is a matter of timing. Pinch it pretty hard. Not as easy as it looks, is it?
Mm-mm.
No, all right, pinch on it, just drop into that cap a little more. Okay, don't squeeze in there. See right here? See how that rolls? Okay,
Yeah.
You reach around that and you just grab that skin and squeeze it like that. Right there, he picks it up and you just slide your hand down and take that foot. Okay? A little easier for me, I have a little more strength in my hand. Still much easier for you than just trying to wrestle with picking that leg up. You've seen those paintings, you know, where that little kid's in front of the leg pulling on it. All right, that's what we're trying to avoid. Pinch that a little bit. Kind of kiss to him. There you go. Go ahead and pick it up from there. He's got it off the ground. See if you can pick it up. Holy smokes, not quite. Smoking pickles. That little leg is heavy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and try again. Go, good. All right, do it again. Good, there you go. Pick it up. Go ahead and use both hands. All right, so it might be a touch heavy for you. Let me show you another way to do it. You coming down here, you got a hold of his leg, you picked it up. Bring it out and grab a hold right here. Now, I like to see you hold on to that lead rope, okay? So you pick it up and grab it right here, okay? Because he's keeping it off the ground for you. Try that. Hold your lead rope. There you go. Go ahead and use that boot like you were gonna, and just pick it up. That Pro Choice boot works perfect for that. Reach in there with that other hand. Holy pickles. You'll have a hard time cleaning that one out. You can't even keep it up. There you go. Good. I appreciate that. I'd like you never to have dropped it, but I see your point. Good job. All right, so when you handle the back feet, whew, you gonna go to farrier school?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe? All right. So when you handle the back feet, you're looking at a lot of weight, but the horse doesn't have to lean on you, which he isn't doing. That leg's just real heavy. So you want to work on that hock until you get that horse to where he really picks it up really nice, okay? Now, another thing I want to work on. A lot of times, you don't really want to handle that lead rope all the time. Leaving it like this, you're going to step on it, he's going to step on it, you're going to get tangled in it. So a lot of times if I'm going to work around my horse and leave my lead rope slack, I want to do it just like that, okay? Just throw it up over his shoulder, and now you can walk around the horse all you want, right? Go ahead. Just practice that. Oh, did you see what happened? Okay, there's a way of being around the horse. Did you notice when I did it, I faced his tail, and I went like that, okay? That way I didn't whack him in the head. Okay, do it again. Good boy, Tex. Hey! You whack him in the head. Are you facing his tail? Are you confused, young man? Do you know a horse's nose from his tail?
Yeah.
All right, now turn your body. Okay, and use your other hand. Pull it down. Use your other hand.
Left hand?
Nope, your other hand. And just throw it up over there. All right, that'll work. And then just kind of move it up like that. This way, when you throw it up this way, worst case scenario, you whack him in the butt, and what's he do? He jumps forward. You don't hurt him or make him head shy, okay? It's that casual way of being around the horse that pretty soon you're gonna be so practiced at that, like me, you don't even think about it. You just do that and on you go, okay? You're not gonna worry about what it is. All right, now we've got that hanging up there. I want you to come do me a favor. I want you to take his halter off him. Let's turn him around. Let's turn Tex around here. All right, go ahead, let's take his halter off him. Oh, I like what you're doing. Good. I like that. That's what stop. What happens when you take that halter off and he's saddled? We're in the middle of a 200-acre pasture. Do you have anything to stop him? So why don't we reach back here and get a hold of this rope, bring it up here, and grab the tail right there and pull it through. Okay, now you've got kind of a halter or a catch rope around him a little bit. It's not real good, but it'll stop him if he's a gentle horse. Okay. There you go. Good. Now go ahead and take that halter off him. I like what Trent's doing here. I wanted to see if he would go ahead and take that horse's head down or if he'd just try to clamber up the side of the horse. Go ahead, keep it up. There you go. You got that halter down right where you liked it. Eye level. Old Tex is more asleep than awake. There, right there. Okay, perfect. Good. Don't actually take it off him. Those are the last things I wanted to cover. Good job, Trent. That was well done, and you honestly are paying attention to where your horse is all the time. Good job.
Thank you.
We hope that you enjoy this. You know, those are some very, very simple exercises, but where these little guys are concerned, they're very important exercises, just things for them to memorize and learn. Hope you enjoyed as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. And until next time, may God bless the trails you ride.
Find out more about Ken McNabb horsemanship at kenmcnabb.com.
That one true horse, the perfect partner built to ride. One true horse, chance to take a ride on one